Dun, 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 dun. Please don't demonetize me, Disney. I don't do this for money. I do it for enjoyment, for your enjoyment, my viewers. So, hey everyone, I'm back again. This is Easter weekend 2020 AD. If you're watching this in the future, I hope that we found the cure for Corona. And if you're watching this as it comes out, then I hope that you have been staying safe. So today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be talking about why I love Spider-Man so much. This is a character that was first created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko in 1962 for Marvel Comics. And he's won the hearts of millions, billions, I would say, over his lifespan now, over 50 years. Jeez, almost 60. Oh, and I'm almost 21. Anyway, so I was first introduced to Spider-Man in 2002. I was around 3 years old, and that's when the first Spider-Man movie directed by Sam Raimi was released. It was starring Tobey Maguire as the titular character and Willem Dafoe as the Green Goblin. It's just so good. And, I've enjoyed, some of the recent Spider-Man movies, like with Tom Holland. Venom, I wasn't too keen on. I know it was, enjoyable for some people. I just didn't really like it myself. But Michael Keaton as the Vulture, we got to talk about that. I mean, he was great as Batman in the 80s and 90s, and nowadays, he's been acting for a long time. He's been in a lot of great stuff. But as the Vulture, he was both menacing and intriguing at the same time. It is uncanny, really. He's such a good actor. And I also enjoyed, parts of the Amazing Spider-Man #1. The second one, it's not for me. But for me, the best versions of Spider-Man put to film would be the 1960s cartoon, 90s cartoon, Paul Soules as the main character, and Christopher Barnes, and then the Tobey Maguire films, and then Holland, then Garfield. And I also enjoyed the new PS4 game. That made me feel like Spider-Man for the first time in my life, and I loved every minute of it. I mean, my father is a big fan of Spider-Man, and he introduced me to the character when I was young. He showed me the 60s TV show, the movies, let me read some of his comics, and he'd been a fan since he was a little kid. And it is intriguing because Spider-Man captures the heart and soul of the Marvel Universe, yet people say, oh no, Iron Man's better. I mean, I like Iron Man, but Spider-Man is just so much more interesting. He's just a poor kid from, the wrong side of New York City. He wants to do the right thing. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. I mean, he let this guy go, and look what happened. His uncle was murdered, and he has to hold that himself responsible because he did play a part in that. And going into some of the looks he's had over the years, I think my favorite Spider-Man artist would have to be Steve Ditko, the original co-creator, because I have the remastered edition of The Amazing Spider-Man #1. Now, I'm not saying that you should subscribe and watch my videos, but you should. I did a review on that, and it's by far my favorite Spider-Man story right now. The only thing that comes close to it would be Kraven's Last Hunt. Also watch that review, please. But yeah, those two stories just show Spider-Man at his highest and lowest at the same time. They're great. I just cannot recommend those stories even more. I also love John Romita Sr. and Jr. Their art styles are great. And Mike Zeck, who did Kraven's Last Hunt, was also a good artist. There have been a lot of good artists and writers working on the character. J.M. DeMatteis, Stan Lee, J. Michael Straczynski, and so many others. So I just love Spider-Man because he has a lot of heart, and he holds a special place in my heart for all of the reasons that I've gone over. And, you know, if you don't like Spider-Man, that's fine. That's your own prerogative. But leave a comment. Tell me why. Give me a legitimate reason why you don't like him. And if you do, please tell me why in the comments as well. And also, if you're new to my channel, then please consider subscribing. And if you enjoyed this video, then please click the like button. Would you like to see more of these sorts of things? Why I like certain characters, or why I don't like certain characters? That's a good idea. Maybe I should get to work on that. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you stay safe. And again, if you're watching from the future, please leave a comment. Tell me, did we find the cure? And how are things looking post-corona apocalypse? And, you know, if my friends and family are watching, you know, I hope that you stay safe as well as my other subscribers. So thank you so much, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye.